Let's talk about the 2,500 people that President Biden gave clemency to. There's one in particular, white supremacist, I'd like to introduce you to.
The ones announced overnight, 2,500 people convicted of nonviolent drug offenses who he says are disproportionately serving extended periods of time because those lengthy sentences are based on discredited distinctions and outdated sentencing enhancements for drug crimes. Say earlier this month that he was considering a possibility of preemptive pardons for folks they thought might be targeted by the next administration.
I certainly hope people like Jackie Hooker is targeted by our next administration, because this woman is a drug dealer and a white supremacist who calls herself the queen bee of white supremacy. In 2014, Jackie Hooker was arrested in a drug bust. Authorities said they seized more than 16 pounds of methamphetamine and 5 firearms during this operation. Jackie Hooker and her gang of white supremacists are from North Texas. They lived in Mesquite, Dallas, and Garland. They are members of the Aryan Nation Brotherhood of Texas, the Aryan Circle, and the Irish Mob, and the Dirty White Boys. Now, Ms. Hooker did receive a lighter sentence because she did give testimony to one of her gang peers. In that testimony, she admitted to giving 7 grams of methamphetamine daily to these gang members for over 4 months. Also, in the pleadings that we found, it does show that Ms. Hooker is a known liar and she cannot be trusted. Our question remains as to why President Joe Biden and his administration would grant clemency to this disgusting white supremacist. Hooker admitted to giving and supplying drugs to many drug dealers here in our home for well over 4 months. We know she was lying about that. We know it was more. Furthermore, Jackie Hooker's sentencing was actually up this year in July of 2025. Why did Biden go out of his way to give her clemency a few months shy of the end of her sentence? There is absolutely nothing outdated or too harsh about Jackie Hooker's sentencing. We demand better and we expect better. And again, we hope the new administration picks on drug dealers and people who commit hate crimes and white supremacists like Jackie Hooker.